Morning, boss.
Do what?
I'm practising. You know, for when you are what we talked about.
You're giving her a job.
Me going ha 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 isn't exactly talking about it.
I'd be good.
Yeah, it's something.
I'm an excellent worker. I'm keen.
On what?
You were helpful.
That's me. See ya. Hey,
Walking. I like you.
I walk when I have reason.
All right, so what's the occasion?
Never mind that. When are you going to ask him out?
Who?
Miles.
Don't be daft.
Yeah, you're right. It's me that's daft. Because I fancy the pants off somebody, yet I won't do anything about it.
Oi! So this is you looking for work, is it?
I came for paper.
Note the difference.
I mean, I'm going in now.
Go on, then.
Have you got any money?
Yes, because I work, Nicola. We've had this discussion before. Situation's vacant.
So, am I coming for this interview or what?
Why not? I could do with a chuckle.
Taste mine.
No, taste mine.
Now I can taste yesterday's.
Oh, sorry. You won't have to say that again if you move to Venezuela.
That was at the door for you.
Post gets later and later. And Jamie Hope is about as much use as a chocolate fat. Oh,
What?
nothing. Back twinge. Oh,
Back twinge?
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. She's gone. Hey, try this.
Hey, I think we found your luck.
Coffee, please, and let's be healthy. Fry up with only one sausage.
Oh, practically on the detox. You all right, champ?
A bit ignorant, isn't he?
Refill?
Favour?
What?
What do you want?
Nothing.
Oh, right, OK then, yeah. Jamie! More!
Loving the respect, Chaz.
Chaz?
Oh,
What?
here it comes.
Here, what comes?
You tell me.
I'm going for a job with Carl.
Oh, can you drive a bin truck?
Yeah, personal assistant. Why do people keep doing that?
Oh, because they find it funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely won't get it.
Oh, commiseration.
Help me out. Put in a good word for me. He listens to you.
He does, doesn't he? And I'd love to, I really would, but no can do, sorry. Really busy. My phone's diverted. Emergency calls. I could get one any minute, yeah? Dog in a drain pipe or a horse in a gutter. Honestly, you'd be surprised. Why are you doing this to me again?
Doing what?
You know what?
It's a job.
With Carl.
There's just not a lot of others. I'm bored of bar work. You know what it's like. You're doing really well for yourself, and I envy you. I envy most people.
Won't be a second. Do you envy me?
No. Oh, well, maybe I'll get lucky.
Still gonna go for it?
Yeah, what have I got to lose?
All right.
Have you seen anyone hanging around
Here?
outside on your way?
Just the usual. I saw Debbie on the way up. Why?
Debbie Dingle.
No. No, Debbie McGee. There's a magic show on at the village hall. Why, what's up?
I saw Carl.
Okay. More?
And there's a note.
What does it say?
5,000 or else.
Oh, my God.
There's no stamp. Hand delivered. Somebody local.
Have you got it? The money?
I knew this wasn't over. I need to call Rosalind.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're not open yet. I can serve you, but I'm going to have to charge you double.
I'm OK, thanks. I'm trying to find Holgate Farm.
Anything exciting?
Job interview.
Oh, well, let's get you there then. Right, bottom of the village through the ford.
Is it safe?
Probably, possibly. Along by the river, then it's right, left, right, straight on for 3 or 4 miles.
Miles?
Or 5. Well, then there's a track on your left-hand side, and it's easy to miss, so just keep driving around until you see the sign.
Thanks.
Okay, good luck.
Where have you sent her?
Holgate Farm.
You never have.
Oops.
Hello.
Hello. What can we do for you?
I believe the correct response in these situations is, what can I do for you? You see, it shows confidence and flexibility. I'm here for the job.
And the punchline?
There is no punchline.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sounded positively breathless on the phone. Are we taking that delicious final step?
No, we are not.
Oh, well, can't say I was thrilled about the location.
And this. Ridiculous. Have they said the same to you?
I thought it was over.
Never is with these people. Once they get their claws into you, should never have paid up in the first place.
This is so unfair.
I'll be sure to tell that to the blackmail ombudsman. I don't know how, but you're going to have to cough up for this one.
Eric, you know I don't have access to that kind of money.
Rosalind, I am getting married to a woman who's pricing up jet fighter planes as a means of conveyance to the church.
I wish I could help, but I can't. Please find a way to stop this.
How's little Arthur doing?
Oh, he's champion.
He's a champion whaler.
Hey, he's a baby, that's his job. Ignore the waitress, she's a bit grumpy because she's not very pretty. So, how are you? I mean, after everything.
Well, they say it gets easier with time. It hasn't yet. We found out that Daniel was a carrier of cystic fibrosis.
Really? Mel's sister had it? Yeah, full thing.
How dreadful.
Yeah. She died of it, actually. I mean, long before I knew Mel.
How's Mel?
Well, they were very close. She still cut up about it.
Oh, well, of course. But, Mel's clear of it, thankfully.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's like Daniel, you know.
That must have been a worry.
Oh, it was a bit. I mean, I'm clear, but he could have been a carrier, but thankfully, you know.
Huh. What a relief.
It was a bit. It's more common than you think.
Never let it be said that I hold a grudge. So you get your gums round these whilst Daddy's flapping his. Come on.
Oh, no, sorry. No, I can't have those. They're fish. It brings them out. What do I say? If it comes from the sea, it's not for me.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Got plenty of land-dwelling stuff back there for you.
Thanks, you're a gent.
Rosalind is no help, devoid of insight and money.
You've just described every girl I've ever been out with.
What am I going to do?
Just calm down.
How can I calm down? My life is being held to ransom. I'm sure Carl King's behind this. I saw him earlier, and yesterday he made a veiled threat.
Well, what sort?
Money related. It meant nothing at the time, but, well, it's going to stop, and it's going to stop now. Is he working next door?
Why?
Well, we'll see. On our way.
No, on our way where?
I need your help, son. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Good. Go.
What are we doing? Dad, please tell me this is legal.
It ought to be.
So, why do you want to work here? What can you bring us?
Well, I like working for people. I am very efficient. Some might say I have an efficient way about me, which comes in very useful when dealing with clients.
You don't want this job.
Rumbled?
Why are you here?
Because you don't want Lexi getting it.
I don't. Or you don't. I mean, she might be very useful. I can't think how.
Oh, I can. Her and Matthew had their heads together yesterday, and this morning she practically begged me to put in a good word.
Well, you're doing a terrible job. Did you actually hear what they said?
Why, do you think it's coincidence?
Oh, yeah, they're great mates, them two. Always chatting. Thanks. Seriously.
So you're not going to see her?
On the contrary. This is turning into a really fun day.
Fancy lunch? In the pub, I mean. I won't feed you Viv's muck.
Hello, Debbie.
Oh, get over it. Right, come on, I'm buying.
You know what, I'm cool. I'm just going to stay here and...
What, mope around and hope that she comes in?
What?
What a funny little couple you are. Have you ever thought of just asking her out?
I have, but... Well, she's hard to work out, isn't she?
Well, she's put up barriers. She's been hurt before. Can you honestly not see that she likes you?
We are talking about Jasmine, right?
If she thinks you're off the market, she'll come running.
But I'm on the market.
No, you're not. You're going out with me.
Am I?
Yes. Date to be arranged.
It's kind of lying. But is this a good idea?
I know her. It'll work. Right, I'd ask if you're in, but I haven't got time for you to faff around thinking about it, so you are. I'll see you later.
All right.
David.
Remind me again why I'm doing this.
It gives me an important insight into how well you might fit in.
How?
Because the more you moan about it, the less likely we are to get on.
I beg your pardon. This is Anna. You're 11 o'clock. Several wrong turns later.
I'm so sorry.
No matter. You're here now. Anna has a degree in business management and worked in the shipping industry in Yokohama.
Very impressive. I'm sorry, the position's already been filled.
You better be winding me up.
By Lexi here.
You gave me duff directions. It was definitely her.
Carl?
Ruthless determination. I'm impressed. But what really swung it for me, Anna, is I need someone quickly and Lexi can start today.
We didn't say that.
I must have assumed. When could you start?
I'd need to give a month.
Well, it's tempting, what with those credentials. When can you start, Lexi?
Today.
Sorry, Anna. Lexi's got overseas experience too. Mailbag industry in Mexico, wasn't it? Let's say 3 o'clock, shall we? Have we got your mobile number? Best not be late then. I'll show you out.
What are you doing? Looking for a safe? Not this! I mean, there's a slight chance that you might realise somebody's dropped by. Well, I don't care. I have to find the negatives, or the camera, or the memory card, or whatever it is that they have these days. You should have seen him. Smugness personified. Hey, no! Leave it. Oh, yes. Yes. David. This is hopeless.
Come on, Dad, we should be getting going.
Not yet. Look, there's nothing to say that he's definitely calm. Well, it is definitely someone, unless you've got some better idea.
Dad.
Just a minute.
Dad.
What? And this is just one account. He no more needs my money than I need a hole in the head.
Oh, sorry.
Well, thanks for your time anyway. And please, let me know if anything does come up. Yeah, I'll take anything. I just want to work. Thanks.
No luck. Job section.
Must have blown to that page.
And I see you managed to discover some money for essentials. And these work better when they're switched on. Nicola, I am sick of this game.
It's not a game.
Well, it sure as hell isn't real life.
Look, I'm sorry about the... I want you to think good of me. The truth is, no one's going to take me on in my current state.
You seem fine.
Do I? Scratch the surface. In fact, don't. It's not pretty. Donald was difficult. Yeah, I know. Pot, kettle and black, and oh, poor little me married to a multimillionaire. You know, and I did okay when it suited him. I got new clothes when he decided I needed them. A ring here, a necklace there. When it crossed his mind, they'd look nice. But when I dared to try and step from his shadow, well, here I am.
Nicola, 1 million people would swap places with you in a heartbeat.
Now you sound like him.
Well, then he must have had a point.
Oh, he had lots. And didn't he just love to make them? You're nothing, Nicola. You never were and you never will be. He's probably right. He usually is.
Hey.
To say I have concerns would be understating it.
Because she lives where she does?
I might say because you employed her over someone a few hundred times more suitable. But let's go along with that, yes.
She's promised me that what happens here stays here.
And her word's good enough for you?
Oh, flipping heck no. She told me my name was Carl, I'd want to go and check my birth certificate. But there's no rule that says business can't also be a bit of fun.
There's also a saying, you reap what you sow. And Matthew in particular isn't known for his magnanimity.
We'll end up the winners in this. Don't you worry.
Where the hell have you been?
I said I had to nip out.
Nearly 2 hours ago. That's more a cow bite than a nip.
Well, the thing is, I've got some news.
And here's mine. I'm going through the back. You're on your own. Because I've just done lunch on me Todd.
Yeah, about that.
About nothing, server.
Oh, I don't want anything.
Why would you? It's a pub. Be madness to order a drink.
Has my dad been in?
Briefly. Muttered something about going to see your much-loved husband.
Did he say why?
Oh, yes. He always keeps me abreast of his comings and goings. I'm his social secretary, didn't you know? Right, there's plenty of glasses for you to wash back
I've sort
here.
of got a job.
You've just been for an interview. That's a bit sly. You only had to say.
Sorry.
OK. I know how it is. You got to hedge your bets. Who was it with?
De Souza. Well, Carl. PA.
Very posh.
You wouldn't say that if you saw the interview.
You helped yourself to a large one. I'm all in favour of people moving onwards and upwards. But tell me about it later, because my feet are murdering.
But there's a bit more to tell.
Later. Congratulations.
I'll start today. Kind of now. As in...
Oh, that's nice. Very loyal.
Sorry.
Hey, careful. What's the rush?
Is that the money?
I may not be back.
Ever?
Make sure somebody locks up, huh?
Dad, how did you manage to get your hands on that?
I told you, I want us over. Well, talk later.
Just be careful, yeah? Do you want me to take that for you?
How do I look?
You should have more on your mind than going to a fancy dress party. Let me guess. You're going as somebody who's of value to society?
I'm someone who's of value to you, mate. I'm going to work.
I'm impressed.
There's a small matter of my financial package.
Talk to Carl, he's your boss.
Oh, hilarious. You know, I can decide that corporate espionage isn't for me.
Yeah, and you can also sleep on a bench. Well, say we fix your rent. What is it you're currently paying? Oh, yeah, nothing. And we'll class whatever you find out as a bonus.
How much of a bonus?
Whatever it's worth.
Deal.
I know, before you say it, late starts and early finishes. You all right? These came today. I've forgotten all about them.
You're 5 minutes later than we agreed.
So dock me 5 minutes pay. I better still give me a break. Hello, colleagues. Where do I sit?
Can you sit in that?
What's wrong with it?
Oh, nothing. I'm sure the boys in the rubbish depot will approve.
That sounds glamorous.
It won't be. Come on.
Well, where are we going?
To what's commonly known as the tip. You get the tour.
Are you kidding?
Are they the only shoes you've got?
No. Cheeky git.
With you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
We're going to the tip.
Excellent news. May I have a word?
Always got time for my father-in-law.
Donald, I'm afraid this isn't a social visit.
Oh?
I've been hearing some very disturbing things.
Oh, yes.
It seems Nicola feels somewhat diminished by your behaviour towards her, and if what I've heard is right, I can't say I blame her.
And presumably you've heard it from Nicola. I think you need a more reliable source.
This is at Gaping Gill. Yeah. It was Ashley's idea. I said to him, what pleasure will a little baby get from a big hole in the ground? But he was right, because he loved it. Oh, Laurel. It's okay. I'm all right. Sorry.
God, what on earth for?
It's painful for you.
It's not for you.
Well, I need this. It'll always be here, but I need him here too, because I might forget what he looks like.
Oh, you won't. You won't.
Yeah, of course I won't. Oh, I'll never forget what my beautiful son looked like. Right, I'm just being silly now. I better get back to work, because David will be getting those P45s out.
Well, that's very interesting. I hadn't realised I was such an ogre. May I offer you an alternative take?
Are you boys arguing?
I think we were just about to.
Dad.
I came to find out just what went on between you two.
Everything?
Everything.
Rodney's kindly relayed to me what you were saying, but I feel there are a few gaps in your narrative. Allow me to fill them in for you. It's a good story, A real cliffhanger.
You don't need to fight my battles for me.
No,
Come on,
no,
let's
I
go
just
on.
want to hear what he's got to say for himself.
I'll start, shall I? Once upon a time, a young Donald de Souza developed an interest in model trains.
What?
Nicola?
What the hell are you talking about? You're messing with her mind.
I might have been exaggerating.
Speak up, dear. Shoulders back.
I might have exaggerated what it was like. A bit.
Which bit?
All of it.
Don't let him intimidate you.
Donald's passion waned over time, but when he moved to Emmerdale, a chance encounter rekindled his fondness for the narrow gauge. And he began to enjoy himself immensely all over again. However, one day...
I'm not... wasn't I? Lied.
About what?
Everything.
So all that you told me this morning.
Lies.
I owe you an apology.
I think someone owes us both one.
What was that you were saying about trains?
I may finish the story sometime. Or not.
I need to get fit.
Really?
Look, I wanted
Yeah?
to get the bus.
Oh, right, sorry.
That's all right, there'll be another one along.
Like 3-4 days.
So, how are you?
Yeah, good. You?
Good.
Good. Oh, gorgeous. You want a lift? Meter's not running because I'm on an errand, but you can owe me a favour if you know what I mean. Where you are? It's a secret. Right, come on, get in and good all day. Unless you just simply insist.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay. Tell me I wasn't good.
A touch over the top, maybe?
No, I was good. See? Hiya, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, that's one of us then.
I hope Arthur's all right.
Oh, no, he's fine. He's teething, but he's fine. He's got the lungs to prove it. Proved it at midnight and then 1:15 till 3 o'clock and then between 4 and 8.
Poor you.
Yeah, I bought some energy drinks. I reckon I'm going to need them for tonight's onslaught.
Yes. Healthy babies can be such a burden, can't they?
Hilary, I really didn't...
Oh, I must tell Laurel to be grateful she's not in your position.
Afternoon, ladies. Everything okay?
No, I'm afraid Mel had rather a restless night with Arthur. We were just discussing how inconvenient a live baby can be.
Hilary! Mel, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay because I didn't think. I'm so sorry.
Mel!
I'm okay,
Mel.
I'm okay.
What's the palaver? Hilary is. She was pretty much performing a verbal demolition on Mel when I went in there. Will you please speak to her? We live here and we like it.
Hilary, look. First Viv, now Mel. I know what this is about, you know.
No, you don't.
It's mothers with babies, isn't it?
Like I said, you don't know.
Then tell me. I want to help.
Do you know, if I thought for 1 second you'd understand, I would.
Try me.
No.
Well, I'll tell you something. If you won't talk to me, you're going to talk to someone because you cannot go on handing flack out like this willy-nilly. This needs sorting. one way or the other.
You're right, it does. I'm going to have to sort it.
Where are we going?
Does it matter?
We're in the middle of nowhere. It does if you're going to slice me up and harvest me organ.
Oh, just not your liver, eh?
Ah, girl music.
Do you mind?
I do. Hence the change.
Rule number 1 of being my mate, I am in charge of everything.
Maybe I don't want to be your mate.
Maybe you want to walk.
Maybe you've made your point. Hey.
Right.
Out.
Hang on. I said you made your point.
Pollard. Eric Pollard. But... Rosalind, for pity's sake. I'm doing it. Gotta go. Gotta go.
So, how can I help you?
I don't even know if you're the right person.
Give me a try.
Oh. Well, you're going to have to bear with me. This has all come to me in a bit of a rush. My daughter, Laurel, well, you know.
Of course.
Well, it's about her. Him, Daniel. Oh, you're going to think I'm insane. I know you are.
Mrs. Potts, there's nothing remotely insane about your grief.
It's not my grief. It's...
Guilt, then, if that's how you see it. It's not uncommon, but always misplaced. There are organisations who specialise in what you're going through.
Oh, I very much doubt that.
You'd be surprised how helpful they can be. And if one isn't right for you...
Doctor, I didn't come here for pills.
That's a healthy attitude, and I wasn't offering. If one isn't right for you, there are alternatives. More than you might think.
There you are.
Oh, put it away.
No, seriously.
No, seriously. Shut.
Gotcha!
What? We're playing Tig?
You are an extortionist.
Not at her prices.
Was I talking to you?
Well, you might as well have been, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Doubtless in league. I want my money back.
Whoa! Easy!
You try that again and you'll be asking for your teeth back. Forget this, let's go for a drink.
You are not getting away with this!
With what? Get a grip, you sad old wreck.
They're very helpful, very understanding. And most of them are people who've experienced what you have. And if there's anything
My
else...
grandson isn't dead.
Mrs. Potts.
Yeah, I know how that sounds, but I'm not in denial and I'm not delusional. Daniel is dead. But Daniel wasn't Laurel and Ashley's son. He's been nagging and nagging at me, and I've tried to ignore it, but certain things that happened today mean I can't ignore it any longer.
Oh, this is not uncommon.
Look, okay, nor are seafood allergies. But they're uncommon enough not to ignore the coincidence. Neither is cystic fibrosis. It's not that uncommon. But tell me, if you found that a baby born on the same day in the same place had a mother who had a history of...
I don't follow.
I know that look. It's the look you give to people you think have lost their grip on reality, but I haven't. Look, he even looks like Laurel. You've got to hear me out, please.
I will. If you promise to seek counselling.
You haven't believed a word I've said, have you? Well, who could blame you?
Thanks. Oh, here he is again.
You were at the hotel, and when I made the drop-off, you were there too. You're going to tell me that was a coincidence?
Hotel?
What?
Ah, you're being blackmailed.
Oh, bravo on your performance.
And you think I'm doing it?
What were you doing on Hotton Old Road?
I run a taxi company. Have a stab. Ask him.
He's with you. You got out of the car?
Yes, because I was winding him up. And anyway, his dad's worth about 6 trillion quid, and seeing as though it's you involved, whatever's going on is probably about this big. So tell us, Eric, why would he bother?
If I find out it's you...
Yes, this has been very amusing, but you're boring me now. So why don't you toddle off and bark up a different tree, yeah? Oh, and Eric. Bad boy.
Hot topic, am I? Well, we wouldn't be talking about you if we didn't care.
Why don't you come and sit down? Hey, come
Do you want a cup of tea? No, I'm not an invalid and I'm not feeble-minded.
No one's treating you as either.
It's hard. We know.
Look, Ashley, I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
You embarrassed yourself. Hey. And whilst incredibly unfair on Mel, I can understand what was behind it.
Your love for Daniel.
Or would you prefer some hot chocolate? What? No, thank you. Nothing for me. I've just had a bad day.
They happen.
You'll have good ones. Just talk to us.
It helps.
Yeah, I'm just going to go upstairs.
Don't bottle it up, Mum.
Won't be long.
We'll be here.
Been waiting ages for you to come home.
Same again, please, Diane.
Please don't turn your back on me, Dad. Not again. I know I've done wrong.
You ought to get that put on a T-shirt.
I'd wear it out within weeks.
You know what, Nicola? I blame myself. I know it's stupid and that you are just plain bad.
I'm not. I panic.
No, you calculate. And yet somewhere in this soft, all too easily swayed heart of mine, I keep telling myself that if I hadn't turned my back on you in the first place, you might not have turned out like this.
You're right. I wouldn't, definitely.
So happy to shift the blame. Now listen, Nicola, and listen well. I am done with being played for a fool. You are gonna shape up.
I will.
And you are gonna start paying your way. And in order to do that, you're gonna need a job.
I will.
Today.
Today?
Yes, and I'm gonna help you do it. Diane, I believe that you're a man down.
I am.
I'm available.
Oh, cheers. I've got feet like half-eaten pizzas and you still managed to make us laugh. Oh, that's a good one, that is. Thanks again. In case we're not clear, that's a no, 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 no.
Hello? Val's Interiors? Hello? Who's this? Who is that?
I know you're in there.
We're getting through this, aren't we?
Not quickly, and not always smoothly. But yes. Yes, we are.
I mean, I understand why my mother behaved like that. I want to scream at everyone. Viv, Mel, women on the street. I want to say, do you know how lucky you are? And I deserve it more? I mean, that's terrible, isn't it?
No.
But do you want me to be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel my mother is muscling in, hogging the grief, attention seeking.
I'm sure that's not the case.
Well, I know it's an ugly thought, but I know my mum. And whatever's happening in your life, it's a lot worse for her, but this isn't. I've got enough to deal with without her needing to be centre of attention. I've had it all my life, Ashley. I'm not having it now.
Oh, did I hear you, Dad, going to the pub? I think I'll join him. See you later.
Anyone home?
You done it then?
Yeah. Oh. Bit of a mess, really.
Sounds it. So how did you manage to raise the cash in the end?
I didn't.
Sorry, I don't follow.
I didn't get it. How could I at such short notice? I cut up a load of newspapers and, they found me out.
What? You were expecting that they'd just go and bank it, were you?
Well, I was hoping... maybe, I was hoping whoever was doing this... Well, they must be desperate.
Yeah. And they must be pretty annoyed by now as well.
And angry people do foolish things. And I would hope that they would realise that I'm just an average person to whom that amount of money is a great deal. And to talk to me, come to an arrangement.
Blackmailers being famed for their approachability, you mean?
Well, some are. Perhaps, given the chance.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I've kind of got something to do.
Yeah. Of course.
That's why they give out the rubbish jobs.
You need to work on your interview technique.
You already offered it me.
Yeah, that was then. Ah, and now you've accepted that you're not going to get a penny off Don the two-wheel death dodger.
You're pretty funny when you're not going blub, blub, blub. I'm too scared to do anything. Oh, and I'll get plenty. Just not as soon as I'd like. In the meantime, Daddy needs sweetening. So when can I start? And more importantly, when do I get paid?
Yeah, again, on your interpersonal skills. Anyway, I'm not sure I need you now.
Don't need or can't afford. Oh, business must be slow.
No, I can afford you. On the wages I'll be paying you. So, meet your best mates. Trial basis. No contract.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, that'll make two of us. Sorry, it's late. Had a busy day. Can you tell me I'll be needing the loan after all? Yes, he knows who I am. Can you tell him it's urgent now? Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Nick?
Daddy. Go.
Hello, buddy, lad. How are you?
The dizzy heights of love get the better of Peter next on ITV2. They're in Oz for the next chapter.
Hello, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show where anybody with a dream can come along and try to win the cash to turn that dream into a reality.
It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire next.